Hey guys, Wraith calling. This is a Tier 6 game on Tundra, and I am in the Tier 5 American Heavy Tank, the T1 Heavy. And what do you need to know about the T1 Heavy? Well, for a heavy tank, it's fairly mobile for a Tier 5 heavy tank. A lot of the Tier 4 heavy tanks are not very fast, and this one is fairly mobile. It is a big target, and you can see here the sides are huge, the butt's big. It can be easily penetrated by AT rounds by Artie, so it's a favorite target to Artie to beat on. It's tall, high profile. Frontally, the armor is pretty good frontally. On the sides, not so much. I mean, the tracks will absorb some punishment, but if you hit above the tracks, you get this nice big panel on the sides just above the tracks that you can pen quite easily. And KV2s and other dirt guns love to munch through this thing with side shots. Frontally, it's not too bad. There is a couple hatches on the front of the armor there, but you can do okay. And the gun is a long-barreled 76mm gun, so it's not a bad gun. And there's a Sherman 3, and he's going to get punished. I think it's Sherman 3. And he's getting beat upon pretty quickly, and there he goes. And there's the Kaiju, which is a premium Japanese heavy tank. We're going to try to avoid him a little bit. And as you can see already, I've took a couple hits already through the front. The Sherman 3 did penetrate the front, so it's not impossible to do to get through this thing. And I'm up here with, oh, the Leopard made a hero run down there. I think it's a Leopard. The Kaiju is focusing on him. He's turning back toward us. I'm backing off. I don't know what I'm doing here, trying to hit the commander's hatch on top. I'm not sure. At this point, I wasn't sure if it was a weak spot or not. This game is really old, and he's looking at me, and I'm not sure why he's looking at me, but I'm not wanting him to shoot me. So I'm backing off. He goes back to him, and I'm trying to get. I can't shoot good shots. T-34-88 goes down to make a run at him. Well, we can take him with numbers now. And I get one through his front plate there. You see I loaded the APCR now. The front is fairly flat there between the big machine gun turrets. There are plenty of bad guys here behind us, and I figure, well, those guys can take care of them. I figure I'll wander back up here a little bit and take a look, see if I can get some fire. And that tank destroyer sitting over there, and I realized, nope, those guys down there are getting murdered, so I turned myself back around again. I probably should have come down here to start with anyway, not went that way. Just made the push. So there is, oh, we didn't last very long. I think it was the KV1 or was it the M48? There's the M48. Put one into him and a back off. The gun's fairly accurate, a bit of a long reload. And it hits fairly hard, but it's only a Tier 5 gun, so it's not going to do a whole lot. There's the enemy Lux back there, and he probably could have chose his movement better. And it's just me and this guy now, and I think I'm probably may end up having to switch back over. But I am penetrating pretty well. I see Artie in the background. There he is, hit my gun and not my gunner out. So I'm just trying to expose my turret to him, and I got to be careful on this big hill. I don't give too much because this thing is so tall. I don't want to give too much away. I'm just trying to be sneaky and bounce that one. He's going to shoot at me, and I'm not hitting him. So I back off. Base captures are started by everybody. We do have some teammates back there that probably can do it to protect our cap. And yeah, and I'm backing up. I'm losing hit points now. I can't maintain this kind of fight, so I figured I tried side scraping, and that's when the enemy T1 Heavy shows up. And I'm backing up now. I can't take this kind of abuse. Ooh, and I'm in trouble. Less than 140 hit points. He's making a push. It's going to be whose gun reloads faster. And it's going to be mine. So now I'm continuing to backpedal and back up. I don't want to do that M4 Sherman. He will murder me. I've got less than 10 hit points. Seems to be a situation I find myself in a lot lately. The last few games I put up have been no hit point games. And here he comes, and I don't want to deal with him, but there's another tank with me. And he's got another tank with him. Well, this is just not going to end well for somebody. So here it comes. It's a Churchill. Churchill 7. So I'm penetrating inside of his turret. I got a fairly decent rate of fire, so I'm going to try to keep putting rounds in him. He's going to keep letting me shoot. If he would turn and kill me, he could deal with the other guy easily, but he's going to let me sit here and sap his health, so I'm going to just punish him for not getting the gun out of the fight. Sometimes it's better just to get a low health tank out of the game. Because the thing about low health tanks is the gun still works as if the tank was 100%. It does not change the parameters. So now he realizes that I'm here. He's going to make another pass to come back and get me. By now it's too late. I'm ready for him. wait, and there's the M48, and he does pick me off and kill me, unfortunately. I was pretty low health. Not much you can do about that, but we did win with the base capture. So we didn't have to wait too long to see the final results. Yeah, I made 46,000 credits, high caliber, first class mastery, 2,500 base, 2,500 XP, 2,300 base damage, 3 kills, gives me 1,700 base XP, 3 kills, just under 2,400 damage. That's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your powder dry.